It's 6:17 now. Do you find the internet overwhelming? There's a lot to learn, and getting started can be frustrating if you don't know where to start. This morning, we hope to shed a little light on the computer superhighway, and here to answer your questions this morning is Chad Parks. Thank you very much for being here. Internet can be overwhelming if you don't really know where to start, and the first thing you need to do is get a service provider. And there's a question of, you do a local service provider or one of the national corporations. What is the difference there?
Well, a local service provider, such as the company that I'm with, is Lightwire Technologies, usually will provide a more personal technical support, and you keep the money in the community. And, you know, when people call in, we usually will take more time with the customer, as opposed to like one of the big, you know, internet service providers that we're familiar with, such as America Online. There's a lot more customers for them to deal with, and so they kind of, you know, usually want to get you through it and pass you on. So we take a little bit more time with the customer.
What, once you've decided to get on the internet and you need to hook up your service, is it a hard thing to do for a new person to get on the internet and be online?
For some people, they may find it, you know, a bit difficult because it's a new experience, but we try to make it as easy as possible. Most internet service providers provide an installation CD to where you just put it in your computer, automatically loads the installation software, and it's pretty much step by step and you're ready to go.
Okay, we've got Amanda on the phone. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
What's your question this morning?
Why is it so slow when we go get connected on the internet?
Well, speed problems are usually due to the type of service that you're using. All internet service providers provide a different level of speed. Sometimes the internet has more congestion at different times than others, and also the phone line quality can affect your connect speed with your modem.
Does the speed of your modem affect the speed of your internet?
Yeah, there's the highest speed modem available right now is a 56K, and I would recommend probably as the best type of modem as a US Robotics. That usually gets the best connect speeds.
And that's something that you would have in your home, a 56K modem?
Right. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. What when you're on the internet and this more general surfing the internet, finding things. I know we were talking earlier and we said you click for a search, even something simple like that, and you get 3,000 things. How can you narrow your search?
Well, there's different type of commands that you could put into search engines such as Yahoo. Such as most people will just go into the Yahoo search engine and type the words in, and that'll bring up a broader search. But you can put a plus in front of every word, which means that the search has to have that word in it, so it can narrow your search down.
I didn't know that. As an internet technician, what do you see? You answer questions for people that have problems with their service?
Right. Sometimes I answer, people will call in asking, where to get the best news sites and where they need to go to download software and connection problems, and I usually help them out with that kind of information.
If you want to find things that are specifically local, are there any sites that are local to this area that you would recommend people to go and find out about things here?
Yeah, they have on the national service, yahoo.com, they have a Get Local section where you can type in your area code, and it should list local businesses in different categories, kind of like Yellow Pages. And they have local businesses on there. Okay,
and we've got our site here too, at KPLCTV.com, and we've got that, and that's got all the local news on it. What else would you recommend new users to do to get acquainted with the internet? That first time they're on there and they're trying to learn, what do you recommend they do?
Well, I would perhaps get a friend that's more familiar with it and have them sit down with you for your first time maybe and kind of show you around the popular sites. Every commercial you see nowadays has website addresses, and I would try some of those out first. Say you go to msnbc.com and get local news, or kplctv.com to get local news around here. So I would suggest they do that.
What about another big thing is chatting. You can have conversations with people with instant messengers, and every provider seems to have something like that now. That's a new, really popular thing.
Right. Most providers do offer specific chat rooms that are available through their ISP. There's also chat software available to where you can chat with anyone on any ISP, such as ICQ or AOL Instant Messenger.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all the time we have this morning. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
Hope we shed a little light on your internet problems here this morning. Thanks for being here.